I've never had one like it before.
I told you I'd educate you. Yeah. Your turn next.
How do you mean?
Well, you're going to have to come up with something to surprise me. Think of it as a challenge. See you later.
Oi! How's that club?
Oh, don't ask.
That good one, then? I don't suppose you'll be going back then?
Well, let's just say I've got a little problem there. I'll tell you later. See you.
You at it already?
I thought I'd make a start.
Oh, I'm not late for work, am I?
No. I was going to go round to Aldgate first.
Well, that's just going to cause trouble.
Dad, I owe Tom an apology. We ended up having a row yesterday at the graveside.
I told you to stay away. Why didn't you listen to me?
What's going on?
After all I said, he still turned up at the funeral.
It had finished. I thought they'd all gone.
No, we just couldn't leave it alone, could you?
I can't get it out of my head. I keep going over the crash. Tom blames me. He made that pretty clear.
Yeah, well, that's why you should have stayed away. He's just lost a son.
Think how you'd feel if something happened to little Sarah.
All right, I'll leave it.
I'm sorry about what I said yesterday.
Time was you'd never have dared speak to me like that.
I know. I was out of turn, but...
I loved that boy. I'd never have done anything to harm him.
I'm not saying that you did it deliberately, but you get so wound up in the business
Andy Sugden is to blame. Maybe you won't see it because you haven't got the guts to go around there and do something about it.
That's what I'm talking about. We all make mistakes, but maybe it's time we started learning some lessons from them before we shoot off on some vengeance mission.
Never seen anything like it in my life. I had to have a few beers just to calm my nerves. There was this guy, like, made up out of a movie. He was, like, cowering in a corner saying you'd never harm until a robot, would you? What's all that about?
2 coffees.
You're shocked Leslie now. She didn't think people like that existed.
Because she scared them out of cinema.
But you didn't?
No, I didn't. But the RE teacher from Nottingham Comp, he was there strutting his stuff bold as brass. Should have seen the costume he had on.
You don't really expect to find a place like that in Nottingham, do you? And where was it?
Oh, yeah. It's just behind Bert's Pie Shop.
Bert's Pie Shop?
Yeah.
Well, his steak and kidney pies aren't going to taste the same again. And how did she take it once she said that it wasn't really your sort of thing?
Well, this is the thing. I tried, but I just ended up making it worse.
How do you mean?
Well, I didn't want to ruin my street cred, did I? I couldn't tell your receptionist that her club scared the pants off me.
Well, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, but everyone knows you're a wuss. I mean, I've got an image to keep up. I'm Mr. Cool, aren't I?
Well, that's that, mate.
Well, I thought I was carrying it off, but she could see I weren't enjoying it. And that's because I told her it was a little bit tame compared to what I'm used to. Oh, yeah, I know. She wants me to take her to one tonight.
There's a tea dance on in Otten tonight. Apparently some of them old biddies get quite frisky once the wine gums start flowing. No?
He's just bringing in his bags.
I'm still not sure about this. Maybe we should just call the whole thing off.
No, just remember the rent money and smile.
That's all my worldly goods.
I'll help you unpack.
Look, lady, Carl wants us to go and shift a load of recycling in Skipdale.
No, you can't leave those there.
That's all right. We'll be back by lunchtime.
See you later.
Hang on. I haven't given him his ground rules.
I thought you'd done that already.
No, there's more. No women in your room. No loud music after 11 o'clock at night. You do your own laundry, and you do your own cooking, and you make sure the kitchen's clean when you're done. I haven't finished. Here are your keys. If you lose or mislay them, you replace all the locks in the house at your own expense. I'll worry about security.
I'm gonna love living here. Your Nicola's such a sweetheart.
We can't just stand by and do nothing.
Not much we can do while it's officially an accident.
Andy Sugden was driving. The way him and his family feel about us, It was no accident.
Well, that's not going to change anything, not unless somebody comes up with some new evidence.
Or manages to get the truth out of him.
Maybe we've already had the truth.
And maybe there's a lot more to come out. Like the fact Robert Sugden was up there.
How do you know that?
Well, whilst you two have been squabbling, I've been listening to village gossip. It seems the Sugden boys had a massive row, and somehow Max was caught in the crossfire. Whatever happened, it was enough to make Robert leave the village for good.
I knew they were hiding something.
Where have you been?
Trying to comfort the chickens.
Bet they miss him as much as you. Maybe we should get another cockerel.
Well, we'd probably only lose it. Everything's going wrong for us.
Well, you know, maybe Emily's right. Maybe it is just coincidence and not a run of bad luck.
Anyone seen that dead cockerel? I was thinking of having him stuffed.
You leave him alone.
No, it's in his honour. The way those hens are moping, he must have been mustard in the sack. Seen a lot more action than you have.
Oh, get stretched.
Well, what's up with him? Everyone's in a right funny mood lately.
Tomorrow's a bit iffy for me. I've had a request I can't refuse from as a wedding planner.
And I've got an antique thing with Rodney.
So it's down to muggins as usual.
You're the one that promised us the time off.
And I'm the one that gets lumbered again. I'm not long out of hospital. I've hardly had a wink of sleep all week.
Well, it'll mean GBH of the hero from my beloved, but I can try and get out of it.
Oh, don't bother yourself. But I'm not serving her.
Maybe we should call a truce. Hello, Mother. Casing the joint, or would you like a drink?
Gin and tonic, son. I may as well enjoy one when I've still got me freedom.
I'm really lucky to have found you.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Well, most people around here are a bit small-minded. You found it all tame?
Yeah. Well, you know, I've travelled a bit. I mean, I've even seen things that you might find too much.
Can't wait to see where you're taking me tonight.
Well...
Don't tell us, let us guess. There's a club in Leeds with quite a reputation. Still too tame? You are not taking me to that place in Skipdale that got raided last month, are you?
No.
You hated it, didn't you?
Yeah. Sorry.
No problem. Watching you scream was the best laugh I've had in ages.
Are you heard a knocking?
I want you off my land.
What's going on?
I own this farm, and I will not have the family that killed my son living on it. That goes for you and all, so you can pack up and get out.
I'm not going anywhere. Hey, Tom, you can't do that.
Watch me.
Just hang on a minute, we need to talk about this.
I told you all you need to know. You're not welcome here.
Well, I've got a tenancy agreement.
I just cancelled it. Now you can pack up and move out, quietly, or I'll throw it out stick by stick. Either way, you're history.
You're just going to stand there and watch him do it?
I best go, Dad.
We don't need him. Tom's only a little bloke. He's old. We could take him down between us. You lost your bottle or something? What's the matter with you?
He's right. It's my fault Max is dead.
We're doing really well at the factory. Got loads of orders coming in.
Well, I'm glad you're back on the straight and narrow.
Pity she wouldn't give us credit for that.
I can't believe even Paul thought I shouldn't have called the police in.
Well, she is your sister.
So you agree with him?
I didn't say that.
She's been doing things like that to me all my life.
I just thought a short, sharp shock would show that she can't keep on doing it.
Well, it looks like it might have worked. She does seem to have turned over a new leaf.
I wish I could believe that. She's just revelling in the sympathy.
Andy. All right, well, I'll be right there. Can you take Victoria to karate? I've got to go up to the farm.
Why? What's happened?
Looks like Tom King's completely lost it.
Maybe I should come with you.
What, if you're going to cause any more trouble?
I'm just worried about him.
So you should be. Looks like he's trying to stage a one-man eviction.
You can't just sit there. You can at least help us bring some stuff back. Sounds like it's more of them.
That's enough, Dad.
Get out of my way.
This isn't the way.
I haven't even started yet.
I'm taking you home.
Not going nowhere.
OK, you run upstairs and get changed.
Just texting Shanice first. This crummy old thing works.
You haven't got time for that. We've got to go to karate.
Why ain't Dad taking me?
He's busy.
He promised.
Look, I'm sure he wouldn't have let you down if it wasn't important. Now, go and get changed. I said now!
Hi, Shanice. I'm just texting you. Lucky, he's really fit.
Tell you he'll phone her back later.
You didn't.
We've got to go.
He didn't. I was talking!
Go and get changed.
After what you've done, I'm not listening to you.
That was about the company, Dad. If you go on like this, you're just proving that you're not fit to run the firm or the family.
We stand by our own.
Will you shut up? The pair of you. Now listen. This is what's going to happen. You've got two choices. Either I call the police...
Yeah,
now...
go ahead. Then they can arrest your lads for murder.
I don't think so. There's a few things I could tell them to ask you about.
Oh, yeah, like what?
Like what happened at Breeze's farm.
OK. What's the second choice?
Me and your dad can try and sort this out between us. If we'd done that a while back, we might never have got into this mess.
All right.
Let's take a walk. Not you. You can help the lads get these chairs back.
I'm not taking orders off you.
Do as he says, Jimmy. I don't need you.
Oh! This is great! Where did you get it from?
In the rubbish. It was swimming in takeaway curry. I'm going to fix it up and sell it, and I should get a good price.
You want to be careful. You don't want to lose your jobs. I expect everything you find, belongs to your employers officially.
Jarvis was always picking stuff up. It's a good way to earn extra cash.
You're a clever boy!
Get off us, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's great to see anything that brightens you up again.
Oh. Who brought that oily monstrosity in here?
Bloke and your favourite lodger.
You were supposed to be helping. You might as well. It's all your dad seems to think you're good for. Leave it, Daz. If this is broke, you'll be paying for another one.
Don't push your luck, pipsqueak.
You know what your dad did was well out of order?
Maybe. But that doesn't make me on your side. Your family's still got a lot of questions to answer.
That's what they're trying to sort out now.
Whatever happens, you're never going to be our favourite tenants. Maybe it's time you thought about doing your farming somewhere else.
Is that another threat?
Call it a suggestion.
Look, Jimmy, we're never going to be mates. But I just want you to know that I am sorry about what happened to Max.
She was being a right little madam.
Never easy, is it, dealing with your partner's kids? Been a few times I've got to give his Scotland back in the hand if it wasn't for Viv.
We'll probably have done him good. Victoria certainly needs taken in hand.
Maybe you should do that before she gets too good at karate.
Oh, we never got there. By the time she got changed, it was too late. I reckon she did it deliberately. She wanted to go round to her mates.
Well, if she's playing you up that much, she ought to have a word with Jack.
Yeah, I've tried. The trouble is, everything seems to be down to me these days. Anyway, I put my foot down. I said she couldn't go to Shanice's to watch videos.
So where is she now?
But Shanice is watching videos.
Need to start getting the calves tagged soon.
That's if you've got a farm to do it on.
Tenancy agreement says we have.
I've never seen a contract yet that some smart lawyer couldn't work his way around. Look, maybe I did go a bit far chucking furniture about, but you're not talking your way out of this one.
I understand how you feel. I know what it's like to lose a son. My boy Jackie. Ironic thing is, it was years before I knew he was mine. And a few more before he'd call me Dad. Then he died in a shotgun accident.
The only difference is, I don't believe Max's death was an accident. We know that your boys were fighting, and whatever happened, Robert was on the run straight after. Well, you're not denying it.
No point. But since we're talking home truths, there's a few you should think about.
Meaning?
Max wasn't the innocent you make out. He killed Craig Briggs's calves deliberately. Now, I know that wasn't in his nature. He loved animals. What could make him do a thing like that? Maybe he was trying to be what you wanted. Trying to get the land you were so greedy for. So if you want to know who sent him down that road, try looking in the mirror.
Looks like you're still in a lot of pain.
It'd be worth it if these tests are clear. Gotta keep hoping.
I suppose so.
Hey, it'll be all right. I broke a match.
Oh, I hope you two aren't going to be slobbering all over each other all afternoon. I want to watch the last race.
We're not stopping you.
Yes, you are. You bring me bad luck. Why don't you two go dancing or something?
Oh, Alice can't in her condition, can she? And I got those for her.
Well, it's hard luck because they're all mine.
Sorry about him.
Doesn't matter.
I like Max. I wish he'd never have got caught up in all this.
Yeah, well, none of us have come out of this too well.
How long have you been out there?
Nearly an hour.
They could be killing each other by now.
No chance. If you come down to a fight, Jack will beat your dad hands down. Oh, your breath stinks.
Never mind that. Has me tongue swollen up?
I can't tell. It's an horrible colour, any road.
Found it.
What?
Hannah Clegg's medical dictionary.
Read a bit about stings.
Is rarely painful for more than 3 to 6 hours unless the patient is allergic or the sting occurs in the mouth or throat.
So what happens then?
It can cause acute swelling or difficulty in breathing. Oh, maybe you should see a doctor.
I'll drop in on Dr. Forsyth on the way up the Woolley. What I need now is a drink. And this is all your fault, biting those mouldy old strawberries.
No, it was your fault for nicking him. Fat egg. Bit of bad luck, that.
Exactly. You bought them strawberries for me. But Shadrach was one who got stung. It means your luck's turned.
Oh, that's right. It's broken the run. Everything should be okay now.
Well, do you think we should, tell your family about the tests?
No, we best wait till we got the all clear. No point worrying him over nothing.
I only wanted the best for him, Jack. That's why I wanted him to stay here in the village, so I could help him.
And we all feel the same about our kids.
Maybe. But it doesn't make it my fault.
I don't think either of us has got much to be proud of. I doubt I'll see Robert again, so I've lost another son.
Maybe I could have handled things better. When his mother were alive, she kept me on the straight and narrow. What do you lot want?
We were worried about you.
Me and Jack had things to talk over. Maybe we should have done it a while back.
Has he told you the truth? About Max?
Max died in an accident. I don't want any more mud stirred up. I'd rather keep his memory clean.
Is that it?
Subject's closed. Now we draw a line under. And don't make us friends.
What about the farm?
Like you said, you got a tenancy agreement. Just make sure you never break it.